is so interesting. I can't wait till you like put it on film, and I will be the one person to watch it and promote it on my motherfucking show. Okay, because that the way that he was articulate, explaining it, this is how like this is his story. I'm like, damn, your family has been through a lot, and this is crazy. Like, I can't wait till like I see that, on TV. And I'm glad that you're incorporating your family. And his family was there with us. They were at the lobby,
Oh shit.
we were vibing, and I seen his auntie, the one that he's gonna make the story. I'm like, damn, your auntie about that. Like, okay, I fuck with your auntie.
Legendary.
Yeah, some legendary stuff. I'm like, damn, that's raw. So I'm looking forward to that. Shout out to them. They were great people. So can't talk shit about Drake no more. He was actually freaking cool.
So
Sorry, guys.
so you got to clear it up
Yeah,
now.
I gotta
His
clear it
face
up.
good.
His face card is good with me, guys. He's Gucci with me. We fire. We cool.
Okay.
He cool. He was such a gentleman. Wow. I was like, damn, I talk so much shit about you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm real about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell them, listen, I talk a lot of shit because you was looking mad stank at your party, straight up. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
you was, but again, I wasn't thirsty. And again, at the same parties, y'all know how I be getting stank. I will size you up. I don't care if you Drake or not.
Mm-hmm.
He probably felt that, and he was like, okay, this girl keeps sizing me up because I've been rude. Let me double back and be like, listen, I didn't really mean that. That's the vibe that I got. I don't know if that's real, but
Need to be you,
so that was great. I love connecting with them. Shout out to everybody from my Canada people, Toronto.
Speaking of Toronto, we had an artist that won the music review episode Thursday. That's from
Oh,
Montreal.
no
Yeah,
way! Shout out
so
to
they're coming in town soon.
Yo,
They're
there's a
gonna
lot of
set up.
Canadians out here. They're sliding over here in Miami. I
They're
don't know
gonna
what
set
it
up a
is.
package too, so we're gonna get them on the
Oh,
interview.
I like that. Bring him over here. I'll connect him with other people from his hometown of Toronto over
And
there.
it's a
or
female too.
Canada.
She looked like kind of like the first Jasmine Sullivan. She's a Jamaican and she sings like R&B, so she
Oh
mixed
my
in.
God! Just Jamaican is a very big it's very big over there. There's a lot of Jamaicans out there. I don't know
Mm,
how because it's so cold, but it's
that's
so
pretty
cold.
far from Jamaica.
Right? I'm like, "Dang, it's cold over there." But all right,
Mm-hmm.
all right. So that was my weekend. It was fabulous.
Okay.
And I saw the fight. Shout out to Gervonta. He did win.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about the fight, I felt like it was kind of rigged.
You think so?
I mean, I don't know. It was a little sus. I'm like, how the fuck? He was like, yo, I couldn't see from one eye. I was dazed. I'm like, what? You're a professional fighter. That shit
But
happens to you all the time.
when
But
he
I
hit
mean,
him, he buckled one time, and then when he caught him with that left, he hit him somewhere up in here.
he said that he couldn't. His brain was like,
Yeah, because when the bell for going to the ninth round, when the bell ding ding ding, they supposed to get up and meet each other in the ring.
yeah.
He didn't get up. So after a while, they were looking at him. His people, they looked at the ref and said,
He's out.
"Yeah,
I mean, yeah, because you don't want to cause more damage
don't
to
wanna
somebody.
risk it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to risk it. But
he's showing signs. Get the hell out of there."
Buddy was like, listen, they gave us another 40 mil if you lose. He's like, fuck it, I'm out. Nah, but shout out to Gervonta. He did really good. It was actually a really good fight. I think both of them were going blow for blow. I do think Garcia should have put a little bit more of his hands up. I feel like he left his face a little bit too open for Gervonta to go in there and freaking pop him
But
in the
that's
face.
why Tank
But
only
Gervonta's
wanted,
face was like this all the time.
Yeah,
That
but
boy
he-
never put his hands
but
down.
he
boy.
always
had it like
he
this.
always trying to count for the money shots. He ain't trying to sit there. He trying to swing for money shots, and that's
He's trying to knock you out.
So when he finally got a clean connection on the left side of his face, kind of did some damage. He didn't even know it. Like Tank said, he didn't even know that it did that much damage. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it was all a confusing thing to everybody.
Yeah, so he had won by technicality, so I
Mhm.
guess Gervonta's the winner. And also, let's give a shout out to McMill for being so dramatic and starting his own fight at the ring.
Oh my God.
And shout out to the announcer. Now let's get back to the real fight. He was literally talking smack. Anyways, like what is this? That is the most ghettoest and ratchet thing I've ever seen. I
Man,
didn't
listen.
never seen some shit like that.
Meek Mill's been having a bad week.
Right?
He been having a bad week.
He's having a rough week right now.
Cause after that, he got into some shit over there in Guyana.
Oh yeah. He was like, my bad, I ain't
And he
mean to
shot
do
the
that."
video on a mortuary. I'm like,
Where he's not supposed to. And it's
Yeah.
like you could have done some research, bro. What's wrong
make the
with your team?
video and then put out a text note saying I apologize, blah 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 blah. Nigga, take the video down, redo it.
Redo it.
You got money.
Do it right.
You got money.
You went
They
to
already
Ghana.
paid for it anyway. So
They
just
did try
redo
to
it.
snatch him up at Ghana. He almost fought somebody in Ghana. I don't know what it
They
was.
tried to
Called.
pickpocket that boy.
Yeah, I think they did take their phone.
He dropped the phone, and they found it and brought it back to him the next day.
Oh, that's nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like he had a rough fucking week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, what do you expect going to a third world country? You're gonna get pickpocketed. The number one thing my aunt tells me when I go to Peru or
In
something,
them third world countries
they
too,
pickpocket. That's
their
very
law
normal.
enforcement is weak.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Yo, this guy took my
U.S.
phone. They'll be
got the
like, all right.
strongest besides like you know Germany and those places and Russia, but certain places like them small countries, them small places,
Yeah, like in
they
them
they
small
lack. They
places.
law enforcement is weak. They not strong like that. So
No, they're. I mean, they are. I mean, they're doing other things. They're not worried about no traffic light. Like, if you think you're gonna take a red light and them niggas gonna chase you,
yeah,
they are not.
yeah.
You took that one.
They got about 30 in Florida itself just to see if you going just to pull your tag.
Yeah, like on some
They
dumb.
don't care.
They pull you here over for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, they would never do that shit in any other country because they don't got time for that. They're like, this is petty. We got bigger fish to fry.
Somebody said big team need to reel it in and have it wrapped up by the morning.
They need to. I don't know what they got to do. They need to fix whatever they got going on. They need to fix that problem. If you need some assistance, you can call us. We will help you with your image consulting.
Exactly.
Hit Factory Rated Consultants.
Mm-hmm.
We're here to serve you.
Yes, sir. And we Instagram and YouTube live right now. So
We are.
shouts out to everybody out there on tuned
Send
in.
us some love. Subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely subscribe to our channel on YouTube. It does help, and it's free. You guys don't have to do nothing. Just subscribe. That would help us out a lot, tremendously.
So with that being said, let's go ahead and pop one.
Oh, we probably want to. We got some Henny and Tara.
Got some Bel Air and tea.
We got some Bel Air and tea today.
Bel Air and tea.
Well, listen, Bel Air, if you want to sponsor me, I'll change this shit to Bel Air and tea. Don't play with me.
We working on something. Just chill.
Oh, okay.
Just chill. You need a South Florida region supplier.
Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you
Just chill.
something.
We working on some things. Just
Listen,
chill.
I'll go hang out with Drake and wear a big rip Bel Air. I'll be like, listen, Drake, what's up?
Speaker box, what's going on, man?
Hey.
Yeah, definitely. We gonna get into some of that.
I want to be well connected and well respected, baby.
Say it again.
Well connected and well respected.
Yes, sir. Alright.
Pop this champagne. We do got some Henny tea. And I got the craziest Henny tea.
You might want to be careful because it might have been a little shooken up too. So
Okay, hold on.
you don't want that to hit your phone.
Nah, I got it. I know how to pop a champagne.
Okay, do your thing now.
Before we get to that, we got to get the bottle first, right?
Yeah, we waiting on you.
Happy 2023. Woo! Oh, shit.
I told you.
Okay, Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Listen, if you make me a pink one for me,
They got a pink one already,
put my name on it.
but I think the white one is the best.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna try it. I like the blue one. I'm not gonna lie. The blue one's actually pretty good. I know there's like a lot of hype. You know, I'm not trying to be a hype. Hype chaser. But, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That there. I need a little napkin, but you have a little napkin. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. Oh, not that much. Goddamn. Whole roll. Man, we had to clean up this little champagne mess we had here. Woo, it was that bubbly. Pour that bubbly.
It's a
Pour
celebration.
that bubbly. So we got some we got some champagne and tea today.
Mm-hmm.
So I did drop some videos. I sent two.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do the Rolling Stone one because I think that one's crazy. In fact, I have the list here. But you know, Rolling Stones during this weekend, beginning of January, dropped the 200 best singers of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they are fucking with us. It must be a prank. It must be an April Fool's joke.
April Fools.
Because the list is in a weird.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people riff raffing.
Oh, what the hell?
Mhm.
So I have this guy on TikTok. He's awesome. Shout out to that content creator. And we're gonna play with his thoughts on it.
So Rolling Stone decided to get bold and create the 200 greatest singers of all times list. I just want to break down a few of the singers and their ranking on this fucking dusty ass list. Ozzy Osbourne is at 112. On this greatest singers list, Ozzy Osbourne is at 112. And you know who's way below Ozzy Osbourne? Mark fucking Anthony
How's that even
is below
possible?
Ozzy Osbourne.
How's that even possible?
Mark Anthony himself. And you know who's way below Mark Anthony? Now this tickles my spirit because it's Lana Del fucking Rey. And do you know who Lana Del Rey is above? This tickles my fucking spirit. Lana Del Rey sits at 175. I'm just gonna show you a list of people she's below. I mean above. Above. SZA is at 180. Jasmine Sullivan is at 182. Frank Ocean is at 190. Brandy, the vocal Bible herself, is at 193.
God damn.
Kelly Clarkson
That's crazy.
is at 194. All of these people are below Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey. Okay.
He
My
feels some type
question.
of way. He definitely got some smoke.
First of all, they didn't even put Elvis Presley in that bitch.
They ain't put Celine Dion either.
She's Canadian. But still, like, they didn't put Celine Dion? How you not gonna put Elvis? Are you dead ass serious? Elvis inspired the Beatles.
Come
The
on now.
Beatles were inspired by Elvis. How dare you not put Elvis Presley on that shit? He did over like how many shows at that thing where he was locked in contract forever? He would do live shows for hours singing live.
Hmm. Slave shit.
That's what he gets.
That
But
was, I think that was our first white boy.
yeah, like that was like the first white boy, Eminem and shit. There's always like one white boy, Vanilla Ice. That was our Vanilla Ice. Yo, how you not gonna have Elvis Presley? You're insane. Y'all got. I do like the number one, Aretha Franklin, number one. Okay, I get
Well, I
that.
definitely appreciate that.
I, you know, and this is the top 10. I got number one is gonna be Aretha Franklin. Number two is Whitney Houston, of course, bro. Phenomenal.
Got to be.
Why is Where's Michael Jackson in this list?
He's down at the bottom. Yeah, he's like
Are
in
you
the hundreds.
freaking kidding me? People used to faint at
Yeah.
his concert.
MJ is like in the hundreds.
Oh my goodness, this is all fucked up. Sam Cooke is number three.
Hmm.
I'm like, okay, well, okay. Billie Holiday, number four.
Hmm.
Number five, Mariah Carey. Woo! Love that bitch. Ray Charles, number six. Coming number seven, we got Stevie Wonder. That's excellent because Stevie Wonder is phenomenal. Number eight is Beyonce. Stop playing with me because Beyonce's number freaking eight. Don't play with my girl B. And that woman can damn perform. Shit. She took 11 months to prepare for Coachella. Ain't no artist doing that. What artist is taking 11 months to perfect? And that's why she knew the choreography so good. She had master memorized it. She probably still knows it now. She probably could do it better now than she did it then. Sick with it. Wildin'. Otis Redding, number nine. Number 10 is Al Green.
Okay.
So
It's a nice front list.
the first 10, I'm like, okay. But
That's
then after
pretty
the 10,
decent. But
so-
MJ should have been in that though.
how you gonna put MJ as
Wait, they
100?
saying singers, so
Prince is number 16.
yeah, he's up there. He's in a far. I mean, a top place.
Oh, no,
but-
they did put Elvis Presley. I found him. 17.
Okay.
I would have gave him like top 10 because
It's all good.
Celia Cruz. Oh, for the Latinos. Yay. But Mark Anthony, 190. Damn, y'all. Yo, Mark Anthony's voice is so legendary in the Latino culture. Y'all wilding. Nobody can even sing like Mark Anthony. His voice, he even did the movie.
He can't even sing like that no more.
He can't even sing himself like that no more. Can you imagine? That's wild. Because he smokes a lot of cigarettes. I used to work for him. That man used to smoke a box of cigarettes to the
He
face.
don't do just cigarettes, but go ahead. It's all good. You gotta get a little high someday.
Yeah. 22, Adele. Okay, I love that. I love that. Smokey Robinson, 23. George Jones, 24. Mary J. Blige, 25. Okay. You
That's
know,
dope.
they got Dolly Parton up there. Okay, we got a few. Shaka Khan, 29. Okay. Our top 30 is not looking bad. After the 30, I think they got a little,
They started tripping.
they started like, fucking up. They were like, fuck, it's
Yeah.
too many. It's too many of them.
Wild, just wild. It's all good.
It's awesome. Lana Del Rey, though? Come on, bro. She's okay. No, she's dope, but she's okay. And for Brandy to be that low on the list,
It'd be like that.
Brandy, you are wild. And did you,
Mm-hmm.
Brandy? She did the whole. She did. I'm never gonna forget Brandy's role in the Princess. She was Cinderella
Mm-hmm.
with Whitney Houston.
Was the first black Cinderella.
Yeah, like how are
on
you
film.
with Whitney Houston? So she was
Hmm.
singing with Whitney.
With a black godmother, which is her
Whitney
real
Houston.
godmother in real life.
Yeah, Whitney.
Hmm.
And you gonna put her at 194?
It's crazy to me.
Yeah, Wildin'.
It was rolling on some stones.
Billie Eilish 198. I think Billie Eilish is better than Lana Del Rey to be honest. So they got Burner Boy as 197. I'm like, okay.
Burner Boy.
Does he
Man, he
sing?
just came out last week.
Yeah, like
Like, damn, he ain't even been in the game that
Kelly
long to be on the list.
Kelly Clarkson 194. That's crazy. Brandy 193. That's wild.
Oh, that shit is crazy, yo. And I guarantee you, Brian McKnight might not be on the list.
He probably is.
You get what
not.
I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. They list, not mine.
Alicia Keys is 185. I mean, shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It's just kind of Jasmine Sullivan 182.
All right,
Disrespectful.
I'm done. I'm done.
Disrespectful.
I'm done.
That is the most disrespectful number. Jasmine Sullivan 182.
Man.
Lana Del Rey.
I'm gonna just assume they ain't put it in order. They just named
Yeah, just
the 200.
yeah.
And just put them in.
Ozzy
like,
Osbourne number 12. Better than Jasmine Sullivan. Are you deaf?
it's all good.
At least the first 10 were I, because they know it was gonna be.
It's
looking at
Rolling
us
Stones list. Rolling Stone, because they asking. He say burn that shit now. It's all good, man. Rolling Stones. Hey, it only affect the people that's offended. Leave it at that. It is what it is.
I'll try Jasmine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
I'm
That's just
ready
like,
to try Jasmine.
that's just like the Grammys, the Oscars, all that stuff, man. It's it's in their narrative, so it's all good.
But it's fine. We know Jasmine Sullivan. You number one, babe. You number one in my heart.
At least a black woman is number one. We'll appreciate that.
Ooh, that period. Okay,
We'll appreciate that. I take the gift with the curse.
I want to see what number Donna Summer is.
As if she on the list.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic. But I do have another Henny and tea. This one's relating to the crib and my boy Drake. You know, unfortunately, he's in these circumstances with this situation. You hoes.
You
hoes. You need a
Oh man, for the cranking it.
Period. Listen, I don't mind being an OVO.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Yeah, we could put
Hoot,
the owl
hoot, hoot.
LED on the grass.
Yeah, I put a little owl right here. Hoot, hoot, hoot.
Mm-hmm.
We wear
Definitely.
coats and shit if you want us, so we can look more Canadian.
Mm-hmm. Of course. So what we got?
We got one. This is a sad one. It's about XXXTentacion, another content creator on TikTok. Cause I'm a really big TikTok fan. So if you have the video, you can drop it.
What's done in the dark must come to light. I know everybody remembers this famous story post that wasn't taken seriously by X. Now it looks like Drake might actually have something to do with his murder. So the alleged murderer of X says that Drake and DJ Academics needs to testify at his trial. I think the craziest part out of all of this is that Drake, 6ix9ine, the Migos, and many more people were heard to be witnesses to the murder. I'm like, how does that make any sense? So it's looking like these artists know a lot more to the story than what happened. And what makes it even more crazy is that we all received the story like it was only X and then the 4 people who attempted to rob him. No, Drake didn't pull the trigger, but he damn near snitching on himself with the lyrics. Drake's Her Loss album, the song titled No BS. Good look here at verse 2. Damn, maybe I should do a 20, maybe I should break that 20, do a 10.
Maybe I should
break that 10,
do a 5, maybe
then if
do
it get
good,
live,
then
do
a
that
5 again.
This is where it gets me for real.
Where you get
If
them
he held his
motherfucking
tongue
pill
on that
from?
live, he'd be alive again. Damn. And now that y'all got the background on it, I'm gonna show y'all the interview that Drake was referring to.
Initially, he was supposed to contact one of my managers, so he doesn't do it. That same fucking week, bro, I go on to, well, I can't go on to it obviously because I'm locked up.
Yeah.
I'm on the securest phone, you feel me, for this shit.
So you in jail, he's supposed to contact your manager, and
Yeah.
then what happened?
He dropped the fucking video of previewing that shit in Amsterdam with some nigga from the UK. You know what I'm saying? He dropped the video. I was talking to
So now we seeing where the initial beef started from. This was basically saying that Drake just bit his whole flow and didn't even give him props, credit, or even recognize that it was his. No contact with the manager, anything. X didn't like that. But let's continue to watch.
Actually, fuck that. It was my dog, Chris. I was on the phone with my dog, Chris. He was like, yo, you gotta listen to this shit. This nigga Drake a fuck nigga. That's exactly what he said. Like, this nigga Drake a fuck nigga. You gotta listen to this shit. So he plays this shit. I hear da-da-da-da-da, my dad. I'm like, what the fuck? As soon as it started, like, I knew he was getting that. And the funny thing is, we didn't discover it. Like you said, the fans, because they're so cold, like, it's like, I got a piece of the internet, you feel me?
So they were saying that Drake was biting your style. That's what the fans were saying.
Yeah. flow, hell yeah, bro. You could take his verse, like they did a mashup. They put his verse on my song, and the cadence is literally just at the same tempo. It's not offbeat at all.
So let's not forget that DJ Academic's name was also mentioned. Here's why I think. This video right here is actually connected to 2 videos I did about X's death a few months back. In an interview where he went to expose the music industry and how the industry used certain frequencies and vibrations to control y'all minds and emotions. So y'all go back and watch that whole video in this interview as well. After y'all do that, let me know what y'all think about X and Drake being a possible witness.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I think it's a little dramatic.
I
mean,
think it's over the top.
Yeah, I think it's a little over the top. I think XX was kind of, he was young too. He was like, how old was he? Like 19, 20?
Mm-hmm.
He was wildin'. He was like thinking about it too much. And maybe, let's say he did get inspired by your flow. Everybody gets inspired by people's flow. People were inspired by Drake's flow. When Drake first came out, he had his own sound. And everybody started singing and shit. Bye, you know? Yeah. You know? So it's just, it's going to happen like that. Should he maybe have given him credit? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I mean, but
did Cardi B give Kodak credit? I don't know.
How much could you cry if my boy went through the same shit?
Yeah, Drake went through the same shit with his music.
First of all, Weeknd gave him his whole Take Care album. That's Drake. Drake Take Care album was all the Weeknd music. He did the same thing with other boy, with the one leg. I forgot his name. The recent one they say was his writer, the black dude.
Quentin Miller?
Quentin. Yeah, I was just watching this shit too.
Yeah, his
they saying him and all of that, man. It's just, listen, they putting together vibes. I think it's just transparent to everything in the world, not just Drake doing it. I think everybody does it. Like, why will people do the drill rap now? Why will people do the turned up?
Because Pop Smoke did it first, so everybody wanted to look, welcome to the party. Everybody want to do that.
So it's a sound, it's a wave. Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, only hip hop when it comes to rap, it comes to an issue.
Yeah, like everybody else be biting each other, and nobody be saying nothing.
Like, my thing is, it's better. It's gonna hit different if it's organically put together. Like, let's just say I bring in somebody from Jamaica. We know it's gonna be a more island vibe splash with me in it, of course.
Yeah.
So how we gonna come about it? Let's put the beat together. Let's sit there and let's gather the harmony and the vibe organically in the room together. So we can be just sitting there and just come up with some shit. And collectively, we on that same road. And because maybe he said it first, and I took it and put my spin on it with my stuff. So it's I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, look at Cardi B. She came up off Kodak.
But I don't think
she took the whole flow.
And
Bodak Yellow, and he never got mad.
It's just the wave at the time. You know what I'm saying?
She did that shit.
If those records hitting like that and the producer sending them out, what the fuck? What is the artist to do?
Yeah, like, oh, I'm not gonna play it because, you know.
Well, not
gonna lie, Drake has a lot of like our like jig music. He never really.
If I was
remember
artist,
that song that he like, the one that he filmed in Miami. The one that he filmed in Miami. And it sounds.
God's Plan.
No, well that one too. No, he has one that sounds like a jig song, like a Miami song. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, DJ Khaled.
No, it's not a new one. It's like it came out like during the
God's
Plan.
I
forgot what the name of the song. It's literally he's biting, and no one from Miami is featuring it, which just sucks. Like, I feel like for New Orleans, he gave more of a shout out to New Orleans. To the max. Yeah, and it was like it sounded like a jig music. It's real Miami. Yeah. And then he did that. I feel like for New Orleans, he gave him more of a shout out. He really shouted out New Orleans, and then like and he like sampled more. Yeah. Versus for us, he kind of just bit the wave and just kind of did one. But at least he did one, so people can hear the type of music we have.
Yeah.
At least he did that much.
Okay.
But that was my Henny for tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Right on the
that was definitely a nice splash of Bel Air and tea.
Right, Bel Air and tea.
We definitely got the guests arriving soon. So what we're gonna do is get into a brief break. Y'all keep it locked. Mainstream Mondays.
Ooh, we gotta hear some 2 billions. I wanna hear that song. What, by Peasy? If we locked
2 million.
Ain't no switching up. That's the team right here. If we locked in. If you locked in with Hit Factory Radio, ain't no switching up. Because you ain't going to switch your channel. You going to watch us, period.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to definitely get into a mix. And we'll be back. Y'all keep it locked.
Yeah. me talk to you.
That's bomb, Nate.
Girl, you know I'm busy, sliding through the city. Join me on the road or some. Holding my attention, but I never risk it. Baby girl, you know what's up.
Oh yeah,
No, you don't like to be alone.
like to be alone.
Yeah, but as soon as I get home, girl, you have me kissing on you.